Morning, good evening, good afternoon. Dr. Pablo, CEO of Atlantis Salud Spa. Finally getting this presentation together for you. I'm an expert at it because this is the third take. I done the whole video and there was a mark on the camera, and the second time I forgot to turn the microphone on. So God bless everybody. A little bit of paperwork before we get started, little things. Number one, make sure you have a pad and a pen ready. Write down your questions. And there's no silly questions. They're all important. So please write them all down. As you can see here below me, you can see the presentation. And to that side, you can see the website. So let me just quickly go through that with you so you understand. We have a franchise opportunity, which, if you noticed, I've been excited lately. 20 years of hard work, 20 years of dedicating my time to helping people with a mission and a goal to get a facility available to help everyone around the world. You can't do cancer treatments in many countries. The medical industry is in control of what you get. But there are some countries around the world that allow it, and certainly where I am, they're allowed. So we have a health retreat. And at the health retreat, we do alternative cancer therapies. So the franchise is for people wanting to start, nurses, doctors wanting to start a wellness facility, not focusing on cancer. Some of the things may benefit people with cancer. Certainly going to be great that if you come here for 1, 2, or 3 months, then if you have a facility, one of our franchises close by, you can have aftercare service and follow-up in those facilities. So we're really excited, like over the moon excited that this long haul, putting together the documentation, the branding and everything, it's in its final stages. And our first franchise is open. We're going to open 2 or 3 that we own, sort out the administration process and train staff on that. We're employing 5 doctors out of school that will be apprentices for intensive training. They will then become managers available. So if you're a business person and not a doctor, you can employ one of our doctors to work in your facility to manage and run it, or you can come here, do training, manage and run it. We will train all of your staff. There's some protocols that they need to come here to learn. But anyway, that's another video. I just want to let you know what we're doing and that we're working hard to make things available to everyone around the world. So if you see I'm a little overexcited, it's been a long haul, and I'm really glad that that's happening. So this website here, the color of it will change. So this is, as you can see at the top here, franchise opportunity. So this is, this explains all the different things about the franchise, why franchise, all of the information there. This becomes live in a week or so, but you may stumble on it by accident. So I just want you to make sure you're on the correct website. This one here is, as you can see, the first franchise located in Atlantis Salinas. There's a countdown clock. We're open. The business is open now, but we're training staff. So important. Train. 20 years, never had an incident, never hurt a client, never had anything go wrong. In our facilities, we like to keep that. You can see there all wellness services. The facility does not specialize in cancer treatment, and so there's a lot of information. And that's new website. It's going to be updated a lot. The grand opening. A new steel hyperbaric chambers coming. A few things may not arrive when we open the doors for the public, so I've got a delay there, and as soon as those things arrive, we will update that. And the grand opening, everyone's invited to come and have a tour and have a look through that. And this is our health alternative cancer facility, and soon will become a mobile. We're going to get robotics for people with paraplegic. So we're moving into the area of helping people with critical illness. I've been helping people. My area of specialty as a naturopath is cancer, and I've been doing it now for 20 years, intravenously for about 15 years, and work with many doctors, and have really good doctors that have been with me for a while on staff, and they absolutely love the process of, instead of giving somebody medicine to cover over an ailment, here, take this, your pain's gone, here, take this. you won't feel that problem that you got, but the problem's waiting for your body to heal. Well, the other way is you inject nutritional products into your body, boost your immune system to do the healing. And as you know, there's a lot of testimonials of our therapies. I have to be careful because of our expanding. I not making claims or anything, just research what we do and find out that we're the only place on the planet that has it all under one roof. There's nobody that does what we do in the way we do it and as intensively as we do it. And the health retreat, which is also in the presentation, this website hasn't been updated for 10 years, approximately. The goals never stopped to build it. So we finally own 200 acres. And this is the flat area where we will be building the first stage. We're building an aged care facility and a health retreat here. That's underway. And there's 3 mountains. And on one of the mountains will be, I'll get into that in a minute, but because it's in the presentation, I don't want to ruin it. So I'm just letting you know there's a few things that you should know about. This is, let me refresh this. This is our Facebook page, okay? So we have 2 Facebook pages. Of course, there's one for Atlantis Salud Spa, and then there's one for Atlantis Salud Salinas. So just be aware of that. Like both of them, comment. One of them, the Salinas one, will open up for public comments. The biggest problem with these, I'm videoing, the video's uploading, and it slows down the internet, I'm sorry. So there's the one that's Atlantis Salud Salinas. You can see up the top here, atlantis.salud.salinas, and you'll find this one. And just like that page, so if we put any promotional special offers, half price massage, half price or discounted colonic irrigation, to fill the gaps, because we need to keep busy to keep the business successful. So keep an eye on that. Our YouTube channel, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, when you're on a video, for example, this one, which was uploaded a week ago to promote the one that you're looking at now, I'll just stop my voice. Stop. Okay. When you're live on that and when you're looking at it, you can actually click on subscribe here, subscribe, and also a bell. If you click on the bell, you will get the bell like that. You will get all notifications. You can see in the top, look right up in the very top corner there where my mouse is, the bell. That will make sure you get notifications, and that's really important. Okay, so that's the little introduction. I won't be on the video so that you get a nice clear look at everything we're doing. There's some work going on in the background, so you may hear some noises, but focus on the issue that you're here for. Just on the first slide, there's some images there. The next slide is disclaimer. Always listen and read to disclaimers. And then I'll start the presentation talking about the health retreat. So sit back, pen and paper, all the telephones off. If you miss an important thing, let's say you're a mechanic and you're tuning a car. Imagine if you left the spark plug out. The little things, the things that don't necessarily cost a lot. If you leave that out, the process doesn't work. So don't have distractions. Tee up a time that all your family agree to turn the phones off for this 1.5 hour video that may make a difference in your success. This video is for people with money and people without. I'm going to cover what you can do if you don't have the funds. You can do things that may help you, that I've heard and seen people who have been successful doing things at home. And we also have a low-cost at-home program. So 3 parts. First part covers all of the services we offer in our facility and the spa. The second part covers cancer therapies. And the third part is deleted and only for those who call for a consultation, and you will get the details of the pricing, how it works, what's involved in coming here, what's covered, pick you up at the airport, take you home. All of those things you need to know. Full disclosure before you come here. Our goal is to make sure you don't want to go home. We treat you and pamper you so much that you want to stay here. So God bless, sit back, and let's get started. Bye. Okay, so here we are. This is the Atlantis Salud in Salinas. It's the first spa that we're opening. We're planning one in Cuenca, in Guayaquil, and possibly Quito, and then Florida in the USA, in Queensland in Australia, and possibly Perth, and there is some consideration for England. Now, none of the franchises will offer cancer treatment. They will offer some therapies, the intravenous vitamin C, hyperbaric medicine, all of the things I'm about to talk about. But anybody who comes to them with a specific ailment that they want to do a targeted program for, you come to the health retreat. This is the new health retreat, which is being built at the moment. As you can see there, the large house will be an aged care facility. The health spa will be at the bottom, in the top section of that piece of land. This is a small part of 200 acres. So that health spa will become a gym, a general wellness and public. There's 3 hills. On one of the hills, we're building a hospital of alternative medicine in stage 2. And stage 3 will be a school of alternative medicine. So all going well. That's our goal and our plan. It's taken me so long, like I said to you, to get to finally opening the first spa. But as things are going so well, the results we're getting, we're very excited about. And as a result of that, we're attracting like-minded people that are keen to see this opportunity for people to find wellness be available everywhere. So we start off with a bacteria and parasite and yeast cleanse. And the first 21 days, we give you supplements and drinks that help to clean these out of your body. Now, if they happen to be the cause of your cancer, how important is it to make sure they're gone? So we start off the program with a parasite cleanse, and that's oral, very easy to do, as well as some IV therapies that we do if you're here that are very powerful for getting rid of those type of things out of your blood and out of your body. Our diet is not strict like some places. The reason is we found that the worst thing to cause the difference in making it and not making it is the level of stress. And if you're suddenly forced on a diet that you every day, you have to fight to eat it, you hate it, it's not a good thing. We all know eating fresh vegetables is very good. My recommended diet is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday vegetarian, Tuesday fish, Thursday poultry, the weekend a little bit of whatever you enjoy in moderation. Avoid whites, avoid flour. It doesn't mean you can't have it, but keep it to a very minimum. Cut out all access to white sugar. You can have xylitol would be my recommended replacement. If somebody's making cake or there's a party, enjoy yourself. If you can have a cake made with xylitol, all the better. But you need to enjoy life. What happens if in 2 or 3 months or 4 months there's an earthquake and you get hurt and you're not here anymore? It's the same with cancer. If it ends up you're not going to make it, enjoy the journey. This is not supposed to be you're locked up in jail and difficult. You need to enjoy this journey. So we found, and when I changed to a place where people came for therapies during the day to 24-hour accommodation, the stresses that people were having didn't matter what diet. You get 5 families. They all have a belief in a different diet. And they all stress if somebody's doing something different. How come he can do it, I can't do it, and so on. Please, the stress is worse than the diet. So try to eat fresh. Try to eat organic. Enjoy raw juices. Do all of those things. But my recommendation is you look up or download the app, Eat Your Blood Type. Find out what your blood type is, and the most important part of that diet is the avoids. The next diet that I've moved towards is the keto diet. And those that get on our program, we will supply you with a full list of keto cookbooks that will help you plan your meals and so on. And again, using these in conjunction with the Eat Your Blood Type diet and the routine of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, leaning towards vegetarian, Tuesday fish, Thursday poultry, and the weekend a little bit of whatever you've been craving. Who knows? Just like a pregnant woman suddenly needs to have Vegemite or caviar or something strange. Nobody knows why that happens. It's a fact that women do get cravings when they're pregnant. And how do you know the brain doesn't know that there's something in that food that you need to be healthy? So we mustn't disregard the body sending out a signal that you're craving something. So I tell people the day off on Sunday, if you're still craving that item, then Sunday's the day to have it. You don't run out and say, I need this, because it may be just a sugar desire while you're going through changes. But make a note of it. If you still crave it on the Sunday, have a little bit of it. That's fine. Your body may need something that's in it. Isiac tea is available in supplement form, and also if you can get the herbs and you can make a poultice and put it close to the location of the cancer, is much more beneficial. Those that don't know about Renee Cassie, Isiac is her name in reverse, I can't remember the year now, but many years ago, she had a list of thousands of people she had cured with Isiac tea, with a special emphasis on breast cancer. And she would make up the herbs into a tea and also use the tea bag, the leaves after, and make poultices. And she had an unbelievable documented cases of people who had become cancer-free. A few things that they say: it protects against radiation and x-rays, increases oxygen utilization, speeds up the healing process, treats cancer, and cleanses and revitalizes damaged areas in the body. Infrared thermal imaging or heat scanning. We like this because it can tell us the areas that you don't know that you've got difficulty or problems in. It's a safe thing that there's no radiation, there's no needle, there's nothing entering your body. This is measuring the heat externally. So we have thermal imaging in our facility, and we will be doing this probably weekly the first month, and then every 2 weeks. It depends on the case and the location of the cancer. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, there's a whole list there of the things that it's good for. It accelerates healing. So if you're having surgery, or if you've had surgery, very, very beneficial. But as many books have written, cancer cannot survive in a well-oxygenated environment. So the idea of this is to, firstly, cancer is a healing crisis to help it complete the process. And also imagine if you've got lung cancer, the wall where the cancer is may be very thin. If that cancer suddenly disappeared and there's nothing helping your body heal, that can be difficult, can be a problem. So you need to go slow in some cases, and the hyperbaric oxygen will help that heal as the cancer is dissolved. So I love hyperbaric medicine, and you will love it too, because you can sit back, watch a movie, and relax for an hour and a half, 2 hours while you enjoy the movie. Colonic irrigation, there's nothing better than feeling empty. There's nothing worse than feeling bloated and full. And I have people that haven't been to the toilet for 5 days. And then a family member will say, my mom's not eating. Well, how can you eat if you're blocked up? So the process of eliminating waste, so we do this on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 days a week. It certainly helps you feel empty, clean, and good for the day. So it's an easy process. It's a closed system, and it's comfortable. It's the first one is probably a little bit uncomfortable, because you're getting to feel. You initially feel the water going in, and you feel, oh, I'm a little bit full, or I need to push. And then you push, and the waste goes in a tube. And in this case, you can actually see what is coming out. And it's a 30 minute, give or take 10 minutes, depending on your size and how healthy you are, and the fact that we will stop if you're not enjoying it or not feeling good doing it. But we will try again 2 days later, and so on. Probably 1 in 10 people feel a little uncomfortable and keep it short the first time. But most people are knocking on the door. Once you've done this a few times, they knock on the door and want it again. Listen, I'm going on a long flight. I prefer to have this in the morning before I hop on a plane, so I don't have any problems needing to go to the toilet. So it has some other other applications that people enjoy it as well as what's listed here. Feel free to pause the video at any time to have a look at different things you may want to read. We use doTERRA oils. Frankincense, as many people know, is very, very powerful antioxidant, and along with a whole range of other oils. We also have massage and that sort of thing. The Q2 Energy Foot Spa, there's a list there of the major benefits for this. What I used to do in my clinic, we would invite once a year an open day where people would set up a stall and bring things that they thought would benefit people. And all of our clients and guests would have different treatments and fill in what they thought. And then 24 hours later, those that took the time would email us with some feedback for the next day. The Q2 Energy Spa and Magnetic Pulse were two that had the most feedback at benefit of reducing pain that had never gone before with drugs and increased energy. So I love this. And improved sleep was the other one that the Q2 Energy Spa was a big boost in the quality of sleep people got. Here you can see examples of, down the bottom, you can see the seeds that were treated before and after. So seeds that weren't treated and then seeds that were treated. Look at the difference in the growth. Unbelievable. Above that, you can see the cucumber. So the left and the right cucumber there in the middle are the same age, 26 days. Look at the difference in them. And you can see the two tomatoes in the top. And after 19 days, one tomato still looks completely edible, and the other one, I'm not sure if my dog would probably eat it, but most people would not eat it. And look at this case of autism. I love helping people with autism. And you can see down the bottom there the difference in the writing after 3 months of having Q2 Energy Spa. And we have a protocol for children with autism. So, live blood analysis. A lot of people use this as a recommendation of supplements. We don't. We just use it to show you your blood before and after what we do. So you can see, wow, look at the improvement. And you say, wow, I'm like a finely tuned machine now. You can see the difference visually, and that's very motivational. So that's why we do it. We do it in the beginning. We do it a week later, and then we do it at the end of every cycle. So if you're doing a 2, 3, or 4 week cycle, depending on the program that you're doing with us, if you're just visiting and learning about our diets and so on, you've been to a presentation, good to do at the beginning and good to do like monthly. The Rife machine is a machine from 1937. It was shelved because of antibiotics. But basically what this does is it does a radio frequency, and it's reported to shatter, for example, funguses or viruses or parasites at different frequencies. And you don't feel anything. You just hold 2 steel bars and put your feet on 2 steel bars, and the frequency travels through your body. Excited when I first got this at some astounding things that I saw. Today I can't say that I notice anything because we're doing so many things. I don't know which one is doing the benefit or not. So we do this Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I certainly believe that it helps. We do a cancer protocol, and then we work on your 5 biggest health challenges. So they may be energy, healing, sleeping, pain, whatever. There's 1,000 different combination of frequencies pre-programmed into this machine. We have a personal coach, a friend, to go and take you for a coffee, for lunch, for dinner, that will help you deal with the difficulties of family problems, life problems, or coming to grips with winning. Some people have problems when they already accepted that they weren't going to be here. They're winning, and that can be challenging, or just keeping up the fight and staying positive. So we have somebody. We have 2 people actually, a football coach who's also a pastor, and a person that is fully qualified with, family counseling and that type of thing. She's not registered here for those qualifications, so we're calling her a personal coach, and she's somebody with some qualifications that can just talk to you and help you and guide you and help you handle things that are stressful. And like I said earlier, one of the most important things is the stress. We didn't have this service last year. We've just added it, so we're very excited to get feedback on that. We use a combination of nutritional products, and we certainly use the Sissel range. I've used it from the beginning. Tom Mauer, the founder of Sissel, I've been to his house, I've been to the factory. I love the products and I love their mission. And these are over-the-counter products. You can buy them directly wholesale, and we register you and give you access to reorder your products on that on an ongoing basis. We have such a big, there's a big list of IV therapies for different problems. So we run them in addition, like I said earlier, to your targeted cancer therapies. Now I'm moving into the section which covers the cancer therapies. GCMAF, macrophage activating factor. Now, so you understand, inside your blood, you have macrophage. We all have it. All healthy people have it. Parasites and cancer give off a signal that stops your body fighting it. Your body considers it a normal part of something going on in your body, which is a healing. But because it deactivates the macrophage, when the healing process is finished, they keep growing. And the worst cancers, of course, penetrate the wall, and they shouldn't. So macrophage helps prevent that. Macrophage, I've seen bone cancer completely disappear with macrophage, and I've seen a 30 centimeter, 2 to 3 inch lumps completely disappear with GCMAF. So it's an amazing product, and people who buy it reorder. So it's also a very popular product. It's not available everywhere, and a lot of doctors, because of you may search online dead doctors, GCMAF doctors. Apparently, I don't know, I have not verified this, but apparently more than 20, when I did research it 2 years ago, and now the list is over 100, are no longer in existence. They're dead. And the only common link between all those doctors is they were working with GCMAF and autistic children, and they believe that there's a product in injections that children are given today that may turn off your macrophage and this reactivates it and may be beneficial. I don't know if that's true, so don't hold me to that, but you can read online, and that's certainly 2 years ago, and I have people ring me up and tell me it's getting worse, be careful. I say to them, I exist for this. I love this. I love helping people, and I would not think of anything else that I could do. So I'm here to help you, and if one day I'm not, I hope that I've planted enough seeds that other people take the baton and continue to help you. So GCMAF is amazing. 2 to 3 years we've been using it. Let me show you a little video here. I think I have on the next page. So let's have a look at this. So these are breast cancer cells. On the next slide, you'll see them. Macrophage are being added. Now the macrophage are sleeping. They're not activated, and because the cancer gives off a signal to put them to sleep. But when you add GCMAF to the product, the same breast cancer 72 hours after the activation of macrophage are completely gone. Amazing. So the next video, you will see the macrophage moving and eating cancer cells. Those shiny areas, that's the macrophage. The other cells are cancer cells. You watch them eating and moving and eliminating the cancer. So this normally happens inside your body. But the problem is your cancer gives off a signal. That's why does the body not attack this problem? If you cut yourself or get an infection, your body attacks it. This is why cancer's developed a system to stop the macrophage and puts them to sleep. So GCMAF does a few things. It activates your existing macrophage. It mixes with vitamin B17 and produces more macrophage. So you have an increased number, and as a result, that's the benefit of it. Now, our research has also shown the benefit of putting the product close to the location of the cancer. We think that that's very, very important. So we inject at the cancer site, we give it in the vein, we give it rectally, if it's appropriate with that person, a little squirt in the bum after you've had a colonic irrigation, and we also give it in a nebulizer to get it into the lungs for people with lung cancer. But we do it a little bit, at least once a week, even if you don't have lung cancer, to get it inside your system in all directions. So an amazing product. So there's some information on it. It's well written. Research, search it. It would have to be up there with one of the top 2 therapies in the world. Ozone therapy, a fantastic therapy. Now, if you get ozone and put it into a medical glove, it'll burn a hole instantly through it. If ozone comes in contact with anything that's faulty or anything that doesn't belong in your body, it will burn it. When I say burn it, it disappears. If you put it onto your skin, it doesn't do anything. So in very low doses, small amounts, very, very beneficial. So what does it do apart from that? Ozone, when it's injected around the site of the cancer, stimulates your T killer cells, your white cancer cells, your white immune system cells, and brings them to that location. Now, they normally only come if the GCMAF says, I'm overwhelmed, this virus is too big, I'm having problems, hey, soldiers, come and give me some help. And the white cells move in. And that's when you have white pus, or yellowy white pus. The yellow is GCMAF, and the white is your white cancer cells dying as a result of killing off germs in your body. Now, ozone stimulates those killer cells to move into the area of the cancer. We also ozonate, we spin your blood, we separate the plasma, we ozonate the plasma that can be injected into joints to help healing with your knee joints, your elbows, wrists, and so on. Can be injected into the local area and also can be re-injected back into your blood. So ozone is very versatile, can be used in many different ways, and it would depend on what we're fighting with how we would use that.